Good evening. It is Monday, August 2nd, 2021. It is 6:30 p.m. This is the Kearney Board of Aldermen meeting. Call the meeting to order. Stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Shirley, have you had a chance to take roll?
I have taken roll. Everybody's present, and you have a...
We'll move on to the consent agenda. Board, you'll see the consent agenda presented this evening. Any items of discussion, any questions on the consent agenda?
Seeing two from the Jesse James Festival in the audience, I wanted to say that I am pleased that you were able to come to an agreement regarding that.
Great. If there are no other questions or discussion on the consent agenda, can we entertain a motion to pass the consent agenda as presented?
I make the motion. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Consent agenda passes. We'll move on to Mayor's remarks. A couple of items I want to mention. First is our use tax question. As I stated back in April, we must continue to persuade voters of the necessity, oh my goodness, if I can talk this evening, of having a use tax to aid in funding important city functions and supporting our local businesses by helping maintain a level playing field with our internet retailers. I don't think we were specific enough last time on how we planned what to do with those revenues generated from that source. We hope to bring together a consensus among the board on Wednesday on whether we are ready to place a use tax question on the November ballot and to set up a framework of priorities that are consistent with the needs and wants of our Kearney residents. So I want to thank each one of the board members for the additional time you have given and will give in helping the city adopt a use tax, as almost every city in Clay County and hundreds of cities, as a matter of fact, over 50% of the cities in Missouri have already done so. So I've already been meeting with a small group and staff and look forward to our session on August the 4th. Other item I wanted to mention under Mayor's remarks this evening is I know it's been mentioned a time or two in Alderman discussion, but I did just want to show some appreciation to Alderman Spencer for conceiving and organizing the walkway murals. So they are done. I just walked through there this evening. I've been out of town for a couple weeks. It definitely brightened up and is a positive addition to that area. So Jerry, thank you so much for spearheading that, and to all of your volunteers. You got a lot of local organizations involved to help you with that project, and it's a nice one at that. So that can, yeah, no problem.
I will convey your thanks to the different groups.
Great. That concludes my mayor's remarks. We'll move on to the administrator's report.
Mr. Mayor, as you say, on the use tax, we have a special work session scheduled between the Board of Aldermen and the Use Tax Committee for this Wednesday, 6:30 p.m. at Kearney City Hall, and to discuss that possibility of placing the use question on the November ballot and how that might go. Also wanted to let you guys know that we've heard from neighboring cities, and I've not received anything formally from Clay County yet, but that the Board of Equalization has stretched out their time because Clay County is with their new charter form, they have additional time, I think, to file. So they're using that time, but they haven't announced anything, I don't think, to us about. And what I want to tell you is that we've advertised our public hearing for the 16th, not the 19th. So that date's wrong. But we may we'll probably either run a new notice, but we may not be able to have those numbers in time to do that. So it may be a September meeting we have to adopt our levy, which is unusual. So that concludes my report, Mr. Mayor.
Yeah. All right. Thank you. We have no public requests or petitions this evening, no public hearings, no old business, and no new business. We do have some representatives in the audience tonight. Does anybody have anything to share with the board this evening? No? Okay, we'll move on to Alderman discussion. Alderman Barger.
I have nothing this evening.
Alderman Lehman.
I'd just like to keep on the radar the park up on Prospect and 33, or 92. I think every one of us got an email from Gary Hall, and lots of truth to that. 8 years is quite expensive, so, I think we need to see what we can do about formally getting something going there.
That'll, I think, be a good topic of discussion on August 4th.
That's all I got.
All right, thanks. Alderman Holt?
No, I don't really have much tonight. I had something I was gonna bring up, but I'd say, oh, wait. So.
You can't do that to us.
Come on, now we gotta know.
No, I'll be prudent. I'll nothing.
Well, I have good news. We got approval back on the wayfinding sign.
That's what I was gonna.
They went out to bid, they
Stole his thunder.
Did I steal your thunder?
No, I didn't want to sound like a nag on this thing, so I thought, okay, no, I won't. So, thank you.
You
It
nagged on
is doing.
wayfinding signs?
It's only taken 10 years.
I know, he is correct, it has been over 3 years, almost 4. But they are going to bid this Thursday. David Pavlich is joining us.
Can I clarify that, please, Terry?
Yes, please do,
The
David.
notice is being posted this Thursday. The bid
There we
opening
go.
would be 3 weeks from Thursday on the 26th.
Thank you for the clarification,
You bet.
but it is good to go.
Good.
Did I make your day?
Yes, because I thought, no, if I do that, I'm gonna sound like I'm nagging. I'm not gonna.
We just found out this morning, so it's good news.
Good.
Well,
Good news.
Dan, appreciate you, when you were our mayor, making sure that got done, and Jerry helping make sure that got past the finish line. And Pav and re-signer and everybody else. that was
Yeah.
involved with
Oh,
that.
yeah, and if we're lucky, God willing, and the creek don't rise, don't want to jinx us, but they might be up in time for the Jesse James Festival.
Oh, God.
I know, would that not be awesome?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Great. All right,
I'm being optimistic.
that concludes Alderman discussion. Short meeting this evening. Do we have a motion to adjourn the meeting?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? We are adjourned. Everybody have a good evening. Thank you.
I